It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
High in the air out to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
At the plate, Tommy Edman, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as he puts it on the ground to third. Carpenter with the bare hand play in time.
Batting third, the center fielder, Marte.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Out in front of it, strike one. The average coming in 257, and even 20 home runs and 74 RBIs. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit out towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, D-Row, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
The 1-0 home.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He comes into this one sixth in the National League in home runs.
Hey, D-Row, this is one of the elite power hitters in all of baseball. Only a half a dozen home runs, though, last month.
Yeah, half a dozen, but times it out by 6 months, and you're throwing up 36 big boys. I'll take it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 33 on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Ready now, Tyler O'Neill, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So striding in, Jason Dominguez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point.
Shut him down now.
The 1-0 home.
Inside.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. One and two. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
In now, Christian Walker. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 21 homers and 64 runs batted in. The 1-0. Misses, ball two. His career line against Wainwright, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 2 balls and a strike. Wainwright, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 3-2 one more time. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Adam Wainwright. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Now in the box, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box, Tommy Edman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Wong, the runner at second with one away. Yank fouled off to the right. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. Stepping up now, Ildemaro Vargas, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Chance here for the second baseman Wong, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. Wainwright into the windup. Here's his offering. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations. And good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The pitch.
No, outside.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Wong shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Cattell Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cattell Marte, a base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Wainwright looks in. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Line hard. Foul. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Off the plate.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Christian Walker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Called Strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We played 4 full. Cards lead it 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
To 1-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Votes got it. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. From the stretch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Corbin Martin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Corbin.
Colton Wong will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tommy Edman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy Edman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out, and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the D-backs 1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll reach first safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Domingo Leyba will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 1, Domingo Leyba.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. On the ground to the left side. Carpenter has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. They're down 7-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Mike Leake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Leake benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Full count.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now
So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ball outside.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on top 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
The batter, number 13.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home. At the plate now, Nick Ahmed.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The center fielder, number
At the
4.
plate, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's the ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-0 home. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Wainwright's ready. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pitch popped straight up. Wainwright is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
So here now's the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Lane Thomas is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Lane Thomas.
And that misses ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Thomas, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He pulls this one into right. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on top 7-2. Genesis Cabrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. This is foul right side. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline. Carpenter with the slide. It's in time.
catcher. Even.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Wong. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Taylor Widener will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Tommy Edman will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marte going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there. Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Ahmed has it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the captain, touchdown, Kelly.
Striding into the box, Carson Kelly, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Nick Ahmed would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Still 8-2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jason Dominguez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Genesis Cabrera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-0 to count. Wait for the pitch.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
3 balls, no strikes.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Cattell Marte.
Digging in to try it again, Cattell Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Bases are empty, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for two.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
In now, David Peralta. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on first with one down. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
8-3 is today's final. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Adam Wainwright gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Zach Gallen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Genesis Cabrera takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon.